Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Hunter Pence stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Geyer is going to get there. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. Here's Joe Panic. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Brantley. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jay Bruce. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
The first baseman.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Brantley. He can't get there as it falls in. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Here's Chris Davis now.
The designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing in the side. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Indians, number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Lindor
takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a flare out toward right center. Hennick ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Pablo Sandoval. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. 2-1. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Here's Buster Posey now.
7th, the catcher, number 20.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Buster Posey.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Crawford.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Jarrett Parker.
Left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Digging in to try it again. Hunter Pence. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. Misses, ball 2. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away. In now, Nick Hundley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Pitch on the way. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pence coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Pennick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. No, the call is that he trapped it. Here's Jay Bruce now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. On a line to shortstop. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jackson is under it. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Pablo Sandoval. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. Foul. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Lindor into shallow left. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Moore delivering here on 1-0. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
This ball will be chopped foul. Now Moore with a 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, Brandon Guyer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Here it comes. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Brandon Guyer becomes out number 2 this inning. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pence has a read on it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Jackson goes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Drilled right back up the middle, and maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. So digging in now, Jarrett Parker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Fielder number 8.
Ready for another shot now. Hunter Pence. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. Here's Joe Panik. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Digging in now, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Another 1-2 delivery. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Lindor is retired, and there's one away.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Now here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Hit hard back up the middle. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So striding forward now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
A designated hitter.
Stepping
9.
into the box, Nick Hundley. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. Then that's digging in and looking for more. Brandon Belt. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 9.
He's set. Here it comes. Belt breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Ramirez is going to get there. 1 down. Here's Chris Davis now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Takes this the other way to right. Geyer back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter number
ready once again, Pablo Sandoval. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher Carlos Santana.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Carlos Santana is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Brandon Geyer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder,
Austin Jackson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in once again, Buster Posey.
We
thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Lindor moving to his right, and this is played nicely on the bounce over there at first. So great plays on both ends as they team up to record the second out. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder Michael
and that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And Sandoval will put this one away for out number 1. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Lindor.
Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Strike. In once again.
Third baseman Jose.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
First baseman number 25.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning. Digging in to try it again. Hunter Pence. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Panik. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Panik rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will get there ahead of the throw to Santana, safe at the plate. Ready once again, Brandon Belt. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Sliding stop by Kipnis. He goes to first. He's out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought.
Designated hitter, Chris.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Kyle Crockett comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. Here's Buster Posey now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Kipnis. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Now at the plate, Nick Hundley. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Designated hitter, Nick.
On the ground to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. This is foul for the first strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Guyer. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
2 strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed, but an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
1-2. Here it comes, and yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. This is on the ground over to first. Glove by Cabrera, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Jarrett Parker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now some action. Andres Blanco will move into the
hitting for the Giants. Number 5, Andres Blanco.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning. Standing in, Hunter Pence. He came across to score after doubling in his last at bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Hit hard up the middle, reined in. There's one on to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll get things started now in the box. Denard Span will try and get his. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he is out on the tag. Here's Michael Brantley. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He doubled his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
1-2, here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. So striding forward now, Joe Panic. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Joe Panic.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Kipnis is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, Jay Bruce, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Speared on the dive. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play. Number 63.
Brandon Belt.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chris Davis. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he can't hang on. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 8-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll be the one to greet the closer, Hunter Strickland.
Third baseman.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their lead. Off hitter is aboard. Mark Melanson.
Miguel Cabrera. Your attention, please.
First pitch on its way. Pitch inside the throw.
Mark Melanson. This change.
No one out with a runner at second.
Now playing right field. Number 63.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Bernard Span.
Hit out towards second. Panic is there. And Cabrera's now 0 for 3 as he's retired again for the first out. So digging in now, Nick Hundley. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The second baseman, number
at the plate, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Lonnie Chisenhall will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a...
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters,